everybody on all platforms. But yeah, I mean, today is a very special day. I gotta say that for everybody on all platforms. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Fridays for me. Oh, I forgot to change the game. Oh, 1 second. Don't worry, chat. I can save it. Hyperlight breaker. There you go. Save. Okay. Fix it at the 1 second mark. Yeah, chat. I gotta say welcome in, first of all. I mean, so today, I think the main thing that we're talking about is this game came out, I think earlier last week is what I said to TikTok, but I have been loving it. And when I made the stream, when I made the title of the stream, that was like when I was really early in the game. And now that I have like a full kit and I've got like a nice build going and I'm extracting more, I'm like kind of like, it has like this creep where you like get over the hill, you get over the hump and you got some good gear and you really just steamroll everything. I'm going to kind of get into the basic setup, but yeah, I think part of this game is that, for me to use the word Souls-like, roguelike, maybe, I don't know, it may be like a little bit too broad in this situation. It definitely has similarities, so it's still like a 3D action RPG. You have a gun, which is pretty good. It's so Souls-like with a gun. Sorry, but yeah, the main thing that I've done is, I'm playing on controller. I've rebound basically all of the main controls so that I can use my camera and I can just constantly be turning the camera and stuff. So I'll explain that in a little bit, but yeah, we're all set up. I guess rule number one, this is a pretty crazy build, but yeah, we're gonna try and explain it as in depth as we can because there is kind of a lot to get into. Like you can see, I've got a lot of gear at this point. Some of this gear exists for a different reason, but yeah. So the basic thing is you have your sword and you have your gun, and then you have your amp. And this is like a special ability item that is like on a attack based cooldown. So and of course armor is just providing you defense, and then also that's like standardized. The defense numbers are I think always the same. So it might change with rarity, but yeah, like a lot of places to roll. You'll see all these modifiers and stuff. So you're also going to notice that they have little pips. They have little dots at the bottom. So those are like uses basically. So if you die with that piece of gear, you'll lose that marker, and then yeah, you'll eventually start burning through your gear if you're not playing well. But what I've noticed is like I can once I'm over a certain point of DPS, I'm like basically chilling. So I guess that's about it. Like you'll kind of have to see. I should be charging that, but what I wanted to talk about mainly is that there's a lot of stuff to this game. So there's all these different resources that you have to collect. So Bright Blood is just like the main currency. You'll collect that from everything. You'll collect it from crates. So you're constantly collecting that, and then you can bank that when you extract versus dying, which will end up happening. But the other one over here is material. This is like a secondary resource that you'll be spending a lot, so you accumulate way more. From my playing, I was always short on Bright Blood and I was always stocked up on material. So there's a whole mechanic of like, yeah, you have 4 revives, so you have 4 attempts to kill all the bosses, and then if you fail the 4 attempts, then you die and you reset the world. But even if you succeed, you still reset the world, and then it'll cost you some Bright Blood and it'll cost you some material to reset the world. So it's kind of like you're accumulating stuff to then lose a little bit of it, but still retaining a pretty decent amount. So I've spent a little bit, but you can see I'm at 3,700 Bright Blood, so I got a lot. So there's a lot of resources to like manage. And then the really important one, the one that you're going to be collecting a lot at the start of the game, what's like really important to this game, is cores. And these will show up in, they're called stashes, I think, and they'll be like little chests on the map, and you go over there and it'll be like either a key or it'll be like guarded by some enemies, but regardless, like you'll get a free core, and then you can spend those to upgrade your character. So I can come over here, you can see like I got all of it maxed, but if I come over here to like the second character, which I have been looking at more, like you can spend these cores to like buff her stats, and this is just you get extra points to your damage, stuff like that. So I think a lot of it is that there is a lot of like farming, but you can do it pretty quickly, and you'll get cores from other ways. You'll get core pieces from other ways. But yeah, the main thing is just like you can just buff your base stats, and then that will drastically change your gameplay. So that's rule number one. So I'm kind of going back and forth. So we talk about cores, and then the last one would be golden voucher or gold rations, excuse me, and abyss stone. So gold rations you'll accumulate once you reset the world. It'll tally up how successful you were during that run, and then it'll give you a total gold ration amount based on how well you did. So recently, yeah, when I've been like running around and spamming everything, dude, I've been getting like 4 or 5 gold rations every single time I reset. So at the later end of the game, you are kind of like burning through it. But yeah, I've maxed out the main character that I've been playing, but I've been thinking now that I have good gear that I might swap to that other character that I showed you. So, and then the final one is an Abyss Stone, and you'll get one of these when you kill the first boss that you fight, and then you'll get another one if you kill all the bosses. So, it's like it's a little bit more hard to manage. You get less of them, so it is like a premium currency. But you can always you'll retain everything, so it's benefiting you to. I guess I would say it's benefiting you to run around and just get good at killing trash mobs, because most of the stuff that you'll loot in the game is just surrounded by like low tier or like not super strong enemies, and you can, as long as you can deal with a lot of them, that's the thing, is like you'll get pretty good at knowing like, okay, they all have the same health, like they're all got the same stats, but they just kind of work differently, and you'll find harder variants as you kill more bosses. So yeah, I think a lot of it is just like practice. There's not a lot of enemy types, and I think that does benefit you, because like when you see the stronger versions of those enemies, you're gonna be a little bit more scared, and you can prioritize enemies, and that's gonna be very important. And the reason why I have all of my controls mapped differently, and that's what I'll get into in a little bit. But the main thing that I wanted to start off with, so we covered the basic materials that you're gonna be spending, but I wanted to cover like what your upgrade path is basically. So you have these ration upgrades. So each tier will cost you a core. It'll cost you a certain amount of cores. And then each of these will cost you gold rations. And then the higher tier ones may cost you abyss stone. So for now, all I would say is the thing you're starting out with is medkits heal 10% more. So you start out with a medkit. So you'll already start out with a med kit. So I don't think you necessarily need this. It's nice to have. It's worth 2. It's probably just 1 gold ration, but I don't think it's as important now. I guess you start off with the default. They did change that recently. They've been adjusting some balance patches and stuff. So I guess the other one, then the main one that I would actually say is save up those cores, get to tier 2, and then snag yourself refined blades. So blades in your default loadout start with 1 affix. That's what I basically played most of the game with. Just having a small buff to your weapon is pretty nice, but yeah, as you progress further, then you can start looking at these other ones. I found that flash steps just don't do a lot of damage. I just never really liked them very much. I was just only doing the standard combo, or I was doing the charged attack. But yeah, like the progression is pretty straightforward. I would say you're not getting a huge amount of buffs. Like you're not getting you're not getting stronger a lot of the times. This is a pretty cool one. Perfect parries now reflect projectiles back to their source. That's pretty cool, but I'm not really using it very often. These I just kind of had. I don't feel like I need them. After I've used them, I'm like, I don't think I really need them. This one's pretty cool. When you have gear that's the same status effect, then you'll get a little buff, and you can get 30% of a buff, so that's pretty nice. Deal 10% more damage with gear for every piece of... Oh, I see. For every piece of gear with the same status effect. Okay, I see. So you'll get 1. You'll get 30% by having 2. Sometimes I have 2, but I guess that covers it. This one is nice, but it's going to cost you a lot. You know, this is a pretty late game one. Just find rare equipment. That's so nice. I snagged all 4. So this is like way later down the line. I would say this one is pretty much mandatory, the refined blades. It's just like so nice. And then yeah, you can get a little bit of a medkit buff, but yeah, these rations are definitely a little bit easier to understand. I already talked about the core upgrades. These are just straight stat buffs, so they come in like, you know, total amounts. So the one that I say sucks. Okay, so here's the thing. I'll do 2 in 1. So the character that I beat the game with was the tank. The tank has like by far the best defensive stats, but he starts with only 1 dash. I think he's the only one that starts with 1 dash, but you'll have to spend an abyss stone to get 2 dashes. So that's like that always killed me, but he's got a lot of defensive stats. His special perks, so each of these characters will have these things called Psycom perks, which is like their unique passive ability. So this one is parrying briefly boosts your armor. So there most of the bosses, I think both of the bosses have like an attack that you generally have to parry. The wolf character, you'll see her, but yeah, she has an opening move that's you have to parry. So there you go, you get some free armor. But yeah, there's a lot of cool ones. The other choice for this is when you deal a crit with your gun, the next shot will also be a crit. So that one's pretty good as well. You do still have pretty good armor stats. Like it's not a huge difference, but yeah, there is like a definite threshold. I do also like Lapis with the warrior. So she starts out with some pretty good stats. And the whole point of her perk is that you just gain more stat. You just when you spend stat points, you get more stats out of it. So it's pretty sick. That's my number 2 choice. I don't have any cores, but yeah, that's just because the tank was my starter, and I would say like yeah, buffing DPS to start off with is good. Buffing crit chance is nice. Battery as well. He's got really low battery, so you're more using your gun as like a slight buff. I don't think it's giving you a huge amount of DPS, but yeah, he's just got a lot of defensive stats. So that's what I would say is my favorite character so far. That's the one that I had the easiest time with, I guess is what I would say. And then yeah, so I've kind of mentioned it, but you know, when you load into the world, they're going to put a bunch of chests on the map, and those are your stashes, and that's how you get the cores so that you can upgrade your stats. So you're going to spam those whenever you're out in the world. You're going to try and get as many as you can, because you'll just retain it. Once you get it, you got it, even if you die. And yeah, so spamming a bunch of cores is going to be kind of rule number 1. Get comfortable fighting all the different enemy types. Like the flying enemies are super annoying. You'll have to practice. I had to really practice my jump attacks because, you know, I'm not really shooting them a lot. If you do shoot a flying enemy, I think they fall to the ground, so you can hit them pretty easily. But yeah, I guess that's another important thing. You know, obviously the main loop is you have different bosses, and to unlock the bosses, you have to collect these glyphs. And then, you know, certain glyphs will be from elite enemies. And when you kill those elite enemies, you'll get a core piece. So you get you get 1 out of 4 cores. So you can see these little, it's tiny for some of you guys, but yeah, once you get 4 of those, you get a free core. So you'll just get those as you play the game. So going out, exploring the world, trying to get resources is pretty nice. But I will say the other thing that's important to talk about with the tank is, like, you know, when I talk about starting the game, I did most of the game with the 0 edge. That's about it. Like, so the finishing edge is the final hit of the blades combo, but that's also the charged attack. So the charged attack of this, in this game, the charged attack counts as the final hit of a combo. So you just know that that's how it works. But yeah, it's like a very fast, heavy weapon. So it deals a lot of damage, but it's very quick. And yeah, we love the charged attack. The basic gist is that bosses will have openings where you can only do light attacks, and then they will have openings where you can do a charged attack, and you're going to get a lot of upfront damage, and then you also have the opportunity to kind of get out of danger pretty quickly. So that's the main thing. Also, the blade special just does a shit ton of damage. You can charge it, but I think it's a little bit risky to try and charge it. But you're gonna do a pretty decent amount of damage. And yeah, I guess I was pretty happy to get this roll. So this is only a blue rarity, so it's not even that high rarity. But it has burn damage and it's got crit, so it's giving me bonus 3% extra crit. So that is pretty nice. But you know, that's I like having blue rarity at least. That's pretty nice. But that was the main thing. Is like I did like the starter sword. And then the other thing to talk about when you talk about like starting the game is like I'm not really buying these guys early on because I don't have the money for them. I don't have enough bright blood, because early on you won't really have a lot of bright blood, but you can easily go in here and just buy the lowest rarity gun and at least have a better gun. So the game will give you a starter gun, but this thing is like ass cheeks, dude. This thing is garbage. So getting at least that white rarity gun, choose a gun that you actually like. I generally prefer the guns that have longer range. Like even if I'm taking a shotgun, I'm taking the Shredder, which is like a, you know, it's like a lever action shotgun. Basically, it's like a slug shotgun. It shoots 2 bullets at a time, and it's only got 4 shots in the chamber. So there's some interesting setups. I do have some crazy ones. I should swap to this. But yeah, this is what I mean is like you get some crazy setups going, but the real one that I want to talk about is like when I snagged this Vulcan drone, it saved my life. Like this thing gives rot damage passively. It just shoots the boss, and then this rot damage is, you know, kind of like certain effects in Warframe where it's going to give you, they're going to deal less damage and they're going to take more damage. So, you know, making you further strong, like you're making yourself stronger by making them deal less damage. Like you're saving some health, so if you do tank a couple hits, you can actually do that and still function pretty well. So you're gonna see, like when I go in, I shouldn't, if I'm playing right, I don't think I should be dying. So it's a crazy setup. So that's kind of the main thing that I wanted to cover is like you're gonna start off with the starter sword and like a really shitty gun for a while, and then potentially if you get lucky, then you can go in with a you know, whatever blue rarity. If you get a good roll, I always like having the damage effect. I like when especially as a blue weapon only has 1 modifier roll, so if you can get that status effect as the modifier, that's always what I have. So you can see I have like the same stuff on like so many different setups. So I've got rot on a lot of setups, but yeah, I think part of it is that it is, you know, it's got some you know, this is, I don't know what it is. Like it definitely happens in other games as well, but there's something about roguelikes where they love the modifiers and they love the status effects, and they love how the status effects combo, and I'm like, oh my god, I get into it like way too quickly. And then I guess the last thing to mention is that you have these things called holobites, which are like these passive upgrades, and obviously of different rarities, but you can see, so I have materials processor, which is like, you know, materials, the one that I told you you're going to collect infinite of, will give you a damage buff. And then rarity chip, when we go into the game, you'll see it'll give me a buff based on the rarity of my gear. So these are just direct damage buffs. These just make me deal more damage, so that's pretty sick. This one is insane. Crit hits on enemies will restore red HP. So like there are moments, bro, I'm landing crits pretty often. But yeah, you can see the pretty good setup. Dash invincibility lasts 50% longer is an insane one. And then the final one, charged blade attacks inflict a delayed explosion on enemy. So this is another damage buff as well. So you're gonna get the holobites all the time, so you'll get them from enemies. That's the main one, is you're just gonna collect, you're gonna kill a bunch of enemies, you're gonna collect a bunch of holobites. So when I tell you you're gonna need to get comfortable killing trash mobs, I'll explain it and I'll really get into it. And like once you've beat that first boss, you know, that's all you have to do is sometimes is beat the first boss and still fail the other bosses. But as long as you beat the first boss, you will get the abyss stones. And once you start getting abyss stones, that's when the shit gets crazy. That's when you can extract really easily. You'll see it. I'm pretty quick on the hoverboard. I move pretty fast. I've thought about buffing that with the rations, but I think there's some other buffs that I should take. But I think that basically covers the setup. So, you know, it's going to make you suffer if you're going to die, but if you're smart about it and you just extract when you're scared, or like when the difficulty gets too much, there's a lot of gameplay stuff that we'll have to talk about, but we're 20 minutes in and I haven't played the game, so a lot of stuff to talk about. But I wanted to kind of break it down because I do have like the full kit going, and you know, at a certain point you just have enough DPS to like comfortably beat all 3 bosses easily and not die a single time. And the only the way you're resetting the world is just beating all 3 bosses in one attempt without dying. So it's pretty nice, chat. I gotta say, like, it's a good feeling. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy it because I have a lot of fun with this game. Like, regardless of whether I'm totally buff and I have everything already and I'm maxed out, like, I still love running around and killing shit. I have so much fun. So here's the thing. It'll point out the different biomes. Each biome has their own specific boss. Currently, there's only 2 bosses though. So even if the little icon looks different, there's only the fire dude and the wolf lady. So we're gonna come over here. So this biome is like where we're gonna have to start. But you can see there's like not a lot of resources here. And what I'm gonna point out here is the stashes. So these little chests, you're gonna spam those right away. Those are going to give you the cores, and then these glyphs, these prisms, excuse me, I don't know, prism, glyph, whatever, prism. They are sometimes from elite enemies and sometimes just an environmental thing, like a parkour puzzle or something. So it can depend. And then some of these are also locked behind key gates. So you need to get a key either, I think you get a key from killing a boss, but you can see we've got a pretty easy route. I could snag this prism right away, but I'm kind of feeling like oh, this is a weird map. Look at how it spawns. I don't sometimes I don't even look at how it spawns and I don't play it properly, but this is a crazy. Oh my god. I'm just like, I'm realizing it now. Yeah, I guess we'll snag this prism right at the start. So yeah, you just run in, you can mark the stuff on the map. Obviously this game is also multiplayer as well. You know, I basically only played it solo. I have 211 health. That's absurd. But yeah, I basically only played it solo, and it's like rough at the start, but it does get to a point where you're like, oh my god. So now we actually get to play the game. 22 minutes in. And I hope that was it was a little bit of a long-winded thing, but I think it's important to like break it down because this game is confusing in some ways. But we're going to start off by saying I've remapped basically all the controls. And I do also have a controller that has back paddles. So I have jump on the back paddle. So I can still jump and move the camera at the same time and keep my thumb on the camera. So yeah, the original controls have your light attack as the left face button. If you're on Xbox, that's X. If you're on PlayStation, that's square. But yeah, like, I had to move it around because I ended up just needing to use the camera at all times and like be able to turn the camera. So currently I have light attack on the right bumper, I have dash on the left bumper, and then I have parry on the right trigger. And that's my setup. I think, is this a key gate, if I'm remembering right? So you're gonna get a couple different enemy variants. Slimes. Oh, that's a strong variant already. So this guy is a buffer version of the guy I just killed. And you can see he's going to shoot multiple shots, but yeah, I just still deal way too much damage. So it's nice to be able to like buff my weapon because yeah, this is the same weapon that you have as the starter weapon, but this is an insanely buffed variant. It is just crit chance and fire damage, but I'm telling you, you don't really need a lot, man. So pick up the prism. The world becomes more difficult, so we're going to get some spawns coming in, but now is the point where I actually head over here. And this is the cool part, chat. Look at this. You get to run around on your hoverboard. So your hoverboard has a little timer. You know, it's like, ooh, that's a pretty good roll. Flying spec, rails, gain a 35 to fire an extra seeking shot. Oh, that's a pretty good roll. I could probably sell it as well. I can't believe I rarely get anything over. I always get the lowest rarity, just the trash shit, the white rarity. It's so garbage. But yeah, I think still chilling. Still cruising way too quickly, but yeah, you have your hoverboard timer. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I have to go all the way around. I see. Look at this, dude. Yeah, I don't think I can like jump around. I think I have to fully traverse this weird ass map. It's crazy. Straight up. I don't know. I love it. I love the idea of like an open world that you're exploring, and then the game is like basically screaming in your face to like extract as much as you can. And I'm like, okay, I do appreciate that. That's a nice thing. You know, you get to traverse the world however you want. I get a little bit greedy in terms of like climbing up mountains and shit. But you can see it's a lot of trash mobs. You'll understand them pretty quickly, and that's what you know, at first I was like, oh wow, there's not even that many enemies, but I was like, okay, I get it. You know, you are targeting the variants more so than the enemy itself. But yeah, we love this. Alright, there you go. I will say, right now, I think Crystal is still my favorite element. I think that's the one that I have the most fun with. It just does, like, it just works pretty well, but I do like all the different elements. I think it's good to have Rot on your build somewhere, because it will just make you deal more damage, which is just pretty clutch. But yeah, you can see there's like specific enemy. You get to understand the enemy variants very simply. Can I charge this up? There you go, chat. And it's a crit. We love it. Alright. Yeah, it's all the way around there, isn't it? Oh, no, we're right here. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing, chat. Sorry. Gotta keep my eye on the prize. I'm getting a little too distracted. I love it, though. Like, you know, you get, like, the map spawns in a different way, and, you know, when you die or when you beat all 3 bosses, then the world resets and it changes, and you get a different map layout, and you get different biomes, and in the end, it does mean different bosses, but currently it's just the dog, or the wolf lady, and the fire dude, so it's not... Well, here's the thing. I think you get a feel for it pretty quick. I will say I think we're chunking my shit up pretty heavily, but it's, you know, I will say it can be a pretty graphically intensive game sometimes, so I definitely feel streaming it is a little bit rough. You know, I'm at 45 FPS. I think I've turned all the settings down as well. So we're getting a bunch of spawns. Oh, first hit. But you can see I'm favoring dashing over everything else, basically. Oh, yeah, these dogs. The dogs actually suck the most. I'm surprised. There's so many enemies. Like, this is way more enemies than I'm used to. But you can see I've got a couple different holobites. Gain an extra stamina pip is pretty good. On kill, 30% damage for 3 seconds. That's pretty good. Rail deals 25% bonus damage per 150 bright blood. So if you do want to do a gun build, then you can make that work with some different setups. But yeah, we've got some fire going. Oh god. Safe so far. Yeah, and you're seeing it. Like, I'm basically just running around light attacking everything. I do need to grab the prism, but I don't know how there are 2 stashes up here. Are they actually just chilling up here? What is this gun gonna be? Oh, a blue gun. Oh, and it's a burn. Oh, that's a pretty good roll. Oh, but it's the slow one. Oh, okay, I'll probably sell it. So there's stuff up here. What, there's like 2 chests up here? I don't know, man. I've never seen this before. This is a little bit new to me. Wait, there's one. Is the other one down there? No way. So there's one core. The other one is down here. Holy shit. Actually, there are just straight up 2 chests. I've never seen this before. I think that's like a random spawn. So like this specific, if this thing spawns in the world, then it has a chance to have a stash. But I was not expecting that to be possible. I should probably just snag that prism that's over there. I'm close enough to it, I should just go for it, but yeah, you can see I've got like way too many buffs going. And so like most of this shit is not really a good showing for like what it'll actually look like, because most of the game will be in that starter range where you don't have the good gear and you're struggling a lot, and I do feel that does kill me. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Don't worry, chat. Also, look at this. So, I don't know if you've been noticing, but there's a bar under my minimap. And that bar is like it's basically like if you're in GTA, it's like your heat level. And the higher it gets, the more shit will start happening. You get these meteors that will basically zone off specific areas of the map and just make them impossible to go towards. Like they'll start dealing damage to you once that bar fills up. So I mean, part of it is like there is kind of a lot to understand here. Like there's, at first glance, you're a little bit freaked out. Oh my god, did you see that crystal stack up? Chat, I'm telling you, man, I think having crystal on both your melee and your gun might be like really broken. I'm not 100% sure right now. Oh, and here we go. So we just got to the halfway mark and we had our first assassin spawn. So this is sick. Who do we get? We got Adept. Adept is awful. And I think that stronghold has a mini boss inside of it. It has an elite enemy. Oh! Let's be chill with it. I'm definitely dropping this. So I wonder how much I can build this up. Because it should accumulate all of it and then deal it as 1 damage to it. Oh, Jesus. I'm getting lasered like crazy. Oh, I was in range of that. This is a little bit too aggressive for me. I need to kill one of these guys. But I'm still safe. I haven't used my med kits. Oh god, he's just using the fucking shotgun like it's going out of fashion, man. Jesus Christ. Get a good hit on the golem. I need to just kill this golem. I'll tank some hits. I'll tank some hits. I just need to get a crit. Oh, we didn't get the good refund. But you can see, I just have so much fucking health right now. I still have 100 extra health. I'm gonna kill this guy as well. Okay, but we can probably back off a little bit. Oh, we love this shit, dude. Oh. Never mind, Google. Oh, Jesus. I think I'm safe. Yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here. Garbage. He gives me garbage. Fine, I'll tank a med kit. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'll do it, I swear. This should be a mini boss, so we'll get our health. We'll get our med kit back, but yeah, we're still chilling. Oh, there's the mini boss. That's sick. Let's see how good this crystal is. Oh, there's the shotgun. 55 damage. Yeah, it seems that it actually does build up the total damage you deal. And it deals it in like 1 final tick. It's blast damage, chat. This is fire. Okay, so he's just reduced. He's just made me take more damage. That's when I have rot. Should activate this drone. I just need to get near him. There you go, chat. Alright, so we kill him. We get a core piece. And then we snag this, and this is prism number 2. And then I am going to extract. Blade deals 25% bonus damage per 150 bright blood in cash. Is that better than the material one that I have? I'm not sure. Oh, I should say I also have... we should look at the number on this. This is 60%. This is probably actually way more. Oh, Jesus. I wonder which is better. I think probably... Oh, in cash. Is that my cash? I think that's like what I have currently. Okay, I need to get the fuck out of here. So the extraction is always marked. So I need to just straight up leave. This game is so nice. I enjoy it much. Wish there was more content. Yeah, totally true. Yeah, you do basically beat the game pretty easily. But yeah, I was like, okay, I get it. I mean, when they say early access, they really mean... Yeah, it's early access, bro. So... I think it's still such a cool concept that I enjoy it as it is, and it's nice to know that, like, as long as I can just retain my upgrades, I think that's all I need. Like, I just want to be able to farm a bunch of cores, and then that's it. Oh, shout out Late 1508 for following. It's pretty much justified for 20 bucks, yeah. But yeah, that's how I've always been. Is like, this is like in a league of its own in terms of roguelikes. Like, 3D first of all, to have a 3D action RPG. Right, I love these types of mechanics in a game that's like more complicated like this, that has more, you know, camera movement and stuff like that. It's so much fun, and I think they really leaned into it in a really awesome way where I see the potential and I'm like, yeah, give me all 4 bosses. I'm way too good at killing Fire Dude and Wolf Lady. I'm like maxing it out. Reminds me of Genshin, but in more hetero. Dude, and I don't know, I've never played Genshin, but there have been like a couple games where I see the animations are so chill and good. Oh, I feel it, I feel it. Absolutely. No, that's a... I can 100%, that 100% makes sense. But yeah, I enjoy how easy it is. Like, it flows really well. I think that's what I appreciate, is that it is early access, but it plays really well. Like, it plays at least. Like, I can enjoy it consistently and easily, and it's not too much trouble for me, and I just have a lot of fun. So yeah, we love Zero Edge. That's sick as well. I don't know how I just did. I did a heavy attack. I did a charged attack like way faster than normal. I don't know how I do it, man. I'm just too good. Is this... Oh, there's 2 guys left. Well, he's cooked in a single hit. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I gotta say, we are just kind of pretty buff to start off with. We've got a lot of damage. So yeah, when we go in next, we're gonna fight the boss. And then, yeah. No, getting good at extraction is like so important, because it will get harder as you do more bosses. But yeah, I basically have a full kit. I did want to actually go in and show the starter weapon, you know, the weapon that you get as the tank. But I'm still looking for that god roll. I'm looking for a purple I'm looking for a purple one of these that has crystal on it. So like this guy is like so good. The crystal damage is like insane. This is the one that I actually want to use. I might swap back to it cuz I do, well, I have burn and crystal. I don't know, we'll see. We'll keep burn for now. It is the same, you know, it's the same starter weapon, so still pretty good. I guess we just refund our med kits when we go in. So first boss is Fire Dude, so this is an exciting one. It's he can have some scary moves, but I think most of it is just staying close to him, keeping an eye on him specifically, and just knowing that when the ads spawn, they will end up next to you. So you will just, when an ad is close to you, you'll get a little bit more stressed, but that's not too crazy to understand. So it's cool to get Fire Dude first. He's the unique one. You know, the Wolf Lady is like, okay, we get it. What is her name? I don't remember. Dro is her name or something, but yeah, I kind of have way too much fun with this game. Like, where did I spawn? Oh, I spawned on the other side of the map. Oh, that's fucking sick. Well, I guess we'll mark it, but I'm gonna run in and snag this. There's just a little loot cache just chilling over here. Come on, give me a key. Oh, chilling. Oh, it's this guy. I can kill this guy. Nice shot. Oh, embarrassing. Alright, still safe. Yeah, I'm not super worried. It's gonna be a little bit of a jog. We're gonna have to do a lot of hoverboarding, but yeah, it is a pretty graphically intensive game from like what I've been playing. I'm like, ooh, well, yeah, there's some moments where I'm like, I don't know exactly how I would like judge it or like what I would offer to the devs, because I'm like, yeah, it's a crazy game. It's like there's a lot to it. I'm kind of blown away, but yeah, I'm still running over 60 most of the time for you guys, so that's the main thing, is I just wanted it to run pretty well. So I don't know, I feel like there's like so many ways to buff yourself, and so many, like, it does, what I realize is like, okay, the game is scaled off of you having like a really good build. Like you're not always going to be able to do it with just like your skill. Like obviously being able to understand their attack patterns, and I'll talk about that when we talk about the bosses. Like I think part of what's scary about the Fire Dude is that he's so chaotic. There's just like so much happening all the time, and it's a little overwhelming. So that fight is a lot about just like being patient and like taking your hits where you can, knowing that he doesn't have that many moves. and that there's like one move that's pretty scary. Well, kind of two moves, but mostly just the fire punch. So still chilling so far. But yeah, you can see like when you get that good weapon, you can start buffing it, and then that will give you quite a bit of power. So, you know, we're getting some pretty good hollow bites. It's nice to have these buffs going. I could just see what this sword is while I'm over here. Safe. Oh, a snail? Oh, I gotta kill this dude. Oh, but I killed him instantly? That's sick. We love that. And then there's what? A single stronger version of the claw dude. Okay, cool, whatever. Alright. So yeah, most of these hollow bites are just not very good. Let's see what kind of sword we get. Do we get a good roll? No, it's awful. The Vector Hammer, one of the other heavy weapons, I didn't really like the blade special very much. I felt like it locked you into the animation for like way too long. And I just ended up getting hit by even like the weakest trash mobs, and it made me sad. So currently I'm still just spamming Zero Edge and Breaker Buster or whatever it's called, the axe. Those are pretty strong. The charged attack of those weapons are just really strong. I'll snag this as well while I'm over here. Yeah, why not, chat? Give me a key. Nope, no key. Alright. That's fine. We're safe. Still chilling. The fire dude and shotgun dude giving me a hard time. Yeah, yeah. Oh, like the assassins? Yeah, they are pretty scary. Like the ones that show up after a certain time. Yeah, they... Whew. But I like Adept. Adept is scary. He like hunts you down. He like teleports to you, I think. I'm not always sure, but yeah, there are moments where I'm like, ew, wow, fuck, man. So for now, oh, nice. Got some material from that. That's sick. I mean, you're seeing it. This is most of it. Is just running around, collecting resources, you know, getting buffs going, get a lucky run, get stronger, and then go in with whatever setup you have and just hope for the best, chat. So I'm collecting a lot of bright blood. I think that's always important, is to be constantly running around trying to collect as much of that stuff as you can. I'll kill this guy, fine. Maybe able to kill him in like 2 hits, yeah. Hilarious. We get a little bit of a heal. We're at 206. Oh, we're doing so much better. All right, let's have a grand old time with Fire Dude. I do have the Rot Drone, which is the main. It's my favorite amp by far. I love it the most. So yeah, let's get going. Let's keep rocking and rolling. And this is what I mean. Like, I love how the builds come together. I love that the rolls do kind of suck. Also, I played it like 5 hours, and I couldn't. But the concept, oh yeah. All right, here we go. All right, Mr. Fire Dude. So here's the ads. He's gonna start off with a fire punch. And you can dodge roll it. Oh, and then he's gonna start off with that move. So that move is scary. I'm gonna parry that. So it's scary, so you parry. Oh, can I land it? Nope. So this move I can punish with a heavy attack. So I'm going to do a charged attack on that. I do have my special. So the next time that he does a blade slam, or he does a slam attack, I'm going to do that. But that was an insane amount of his HP. Holy fuck. That was gamer as fuck. Come on, do the slam. Oh, that was way too early. So he's going to do the slam. I'm going to charge this up. That was pretty good. Not terrible, but yeah, you can... There's a good parry. Landed the charged attack like a pro. Oh, this is just way too much damage. I haven't even been shooting my gun. Nice, landed that as well. That's gamer as fuck. Oh, I was aiming the wrong direction. Oh, wrong. But you can see I just have too much health. I should just be hitting the light attack at this point because he is cooked. You just need to kill the boss. That's the only thing that matters. You're extracting as soon as you kill the boss. Okay, so there's the Abyss Stone. That's good. There's that. Soldier's Light. Not very good. Not very good. We'll cash it, though. Alright, so we got some weapons we need to sell. So, you know, when we get back to the... when we get back to the thing, as someone who died to this boss 5 times, GG. Yeah, but dude, did you see how much DPS that I had just from buffing my weapons? That I just had resources available to me because I had played so many runs. That's what I realized. Is I was like, this is like a straight numbers game. I was like, you just kind of need to be running around collecting as much shit as you can and just practicing being efficient, because the better you are at dodging dogs in the normal world, the better you're going to be at dodging them in the arena as well. So you can see that, like, I have so much HP. I have 200 HP. That's like an absurd amount of health. You do have 60 seconds. It just gives you a 60-second timer to leave, and then it'll kick you out of the arena, and then you have to run to extraction because it'll put you at max difficulty. So I think that's part of it. Is I think once you understand like the basic gameplay loop, I think it helps a lot. I think it makes it a little bit more straightforward, but yeah, I think what I enjoy is that it is very, very repeatable. Like, it in more than just replayability, it's like I feel this urge to just go back in for another run, you know, because of the revive system that you have 4 deaths and then you reset the world. It's like death means something completely. You die in this game. You die a lot in this game. Most of the time that you're resetting the world, you're going to be dying, all right? You're going to die 4 times, and then you're going to, you know, do the whole reset thing. You're going to get some golden rations. Oh, he almost landed on me. That was sick. Do I snag this little crate while I can? Okay, come on, man. Kill the snail. Always kill the snail. Oh god. Is it worth it for the crate? I think I can survive. I feel like I might as well. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's a max level prone golem. Okay, Jesus Christ. I love the screen shake as well. That kind of kills me. Woo! Well, you can see I got enough HP. They are just going to continuously spawn, so I feel like I do just need to grab this little crate and then get the fuck out of there. And it was just bright blood. Okay, so yeah, now we have a shit ton of bright blood, I guess, and we're going to get totally hounded. But I guess I got med kits for a reason, chat. Oh, we got a snail on me. This snail is going to be a problem. This snail is going to hunt me down. They're the scariest enemies in the game. Oh, and there's a prism. No, we're not taking the prism. We've aggroed every enemy on this map, and then we're just going to extract. So, all right, let's do it, chat. I'm excited. I'm ready. I hate the snails. Yeah, fuck the snails, bro. You have to parry them. That's what they have, like, the little icon. Like, they have the little overlay that means you have to parry them. That's what I realized. It was pretty criminal, but there's a good shout. That's what I'd like to see. But yeah, I do think the Breaker Buster is my favorite weapon in the game. It just deals so much damage. Like, the charged attack is, like, absurd amounts of damage. The charged attack, like, makes you lunge towards the enemy. You just, like, close the distance instantly, and you can do it with these trash mobs. And you just, like, wipe them like it's nothing. It's so fucking silly, man. Oh. That's one boss down. Easy clap. What did I tell you, man? First boss, collect that Abyss Stone. Get a little bit stronger. We are going to spend that Abyss Stone right away. I'm trying to max out the tank right now. I'm trying to get all the buffs. All the different things. Yeah, we get that key. Nice and easy. We get a shit ton of bright blood. We'll lose some of that when we go in, but that's when we reset the world, but that's fine. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to do battery, I think. Yeah, I was going to give me a little bit more ammo. And then I think I was going to take crit damage after that. So yeah, like, you know, you'll get, like, fundamental stat buffs. But in the end, you're going to notice I literally have not leveled up Strike or Blast. So this is, like, knockback for guns, and this is stagger damage for weapons. So I just don't care about stagger damage because you can't stagger bosses. So, whew. Hey, late. I appreciate the support because I am at the point in the game where I'm so buff that, like, I just shouldn't be dying. I have a full kit. I have a full build going, so like I should be nuking everything. But I do love the support. I appreciate you hyping me up a little bit. Thank you so much. Garbage on everything. I've been thinking about re-rolling that and just hoping for a good roll, but for now I don't do anything like that. Ooh, this is pretty good. Ooh. Flaming Cascade. Hitting an enemy that's afflicted with burn inflicts 1 additional burn stacks. Increases amp damage by 25%. That's not bad. That's a pretty good roll. You know what I might do? Because I do like this gun as well. Crystal and then sniping. Yeah, this one's pretty good, but we've got some pretty good rolls. Oh, I think I have some gear that I need to sell as well, so I want to try out this guy with burn damage. And then I think I'm going to swap back to the Breaker's Buster because I just love Crystal so much. The Crystal effect on this weapon specifically is like, you get so much damage out of it. So it's really sick. But yeah, chillin' so far. That's a little bit of a modification. So we swap the burn and the crystal. So I think I need to go over here and sell some of my gear. There was like a melee that I didn't want. That one I want. Let's start with the melees. So yeah, you can see there's like some extra stuff that you're working with. Yeah, flash step deals 20% more. Yeah, I don't care about this. Oh yeah, and then also the hammer we're gonna sell. And then this one I think I was gonna sell. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this one. And then the Zaliska. Yeah, tracker shots. Oh, it's not terrible. I wish I could. I just want an element. That's basically all I'm looking for at this point. All of my guns, that's what they have. So still chilling. But yeah, I am at the point where I don't really see myself dying ever again. You better get out of there with what you have. Yeah, so dude, that's my favorite part. Actually, recently when I've been playing this is that when you beat the boss, you just get hounded, and like the longer you exist in the world, the more the enemies are like, bro, extract already, you motherfucker, extract. And then honestly, I don't think it's too crazy, but I do like having a little bit more battery. The next one we're gonna get is crit damage, and then we're gonna get armor and then HP, and then we should be chilling. So we've got a shit ton of stats. So yeah, I don't know, I have such a good time with this game. Like, part of it is that I don't even care that there's not a lot to do. I like how it's becoming more difficult. Yeah, true. And then yeah, when we go in to attempt the second boss, then the world is more difficult by 1 tier. And then when we go in for the third boss, it's more difficult by 1 tier. So it's really fun. Do we get all the stashes? We got all the stashes. So I'm going to take the equipment. I could just run around and take all this stuff and see if we get any good loot. I'm looking for the amps. Yeah, why don't I just run around and grab everything on the map? I don't think it's going to be too crazy. Because yeah, I've got a strong enough setup that I don't know, I have like so much fun with this shit. But you know, we've got burn damage now. Oh, I don't have any money. Ooh, I don't have any money. So you're gonna see the crystal proc. Yeah, that's pretty nice. But also, yeah, there you go. There's the charged attack, just like one-shotting those dudes. So that's kind of all I use is the charged attack of this shit. It's so fast. Activate to summon a giant cube. We can cash it. Whatever. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted another rot drone just in case I die. But yeah, let's go claim some of these things that I was too afraid to claim in the past. But we've got a mini boss to fight, I think. But you can just see we do so much damage now. And I can just kind of run around like crazy. So. Oh, look at all these little orbs. Look at all these little, what are they, slimes? It's just so annoying. Like, they're just total small fry. Oh, that's not good. There you go. That's better. The dogs, dude. The dogs kill me. Because you know what they do? They bite you, they nip at you, and then they run away. And then they do the same thing, and you can never see them because they're always, like, right behind you. It's like so annoying, dude. The dogs have dealt more damage to me than anything else. Am I going the wrong direction? I think I'm going the wrong direction. I think I need to be going this way. No, I had the marker wrong. Chat, I was going the right way. Apologies for that. It's crazy how much defense you have. I feel like I never had this much. No, I have absurd levels of defense right now. I have 200 HP. I think the gunslinger at base doesn't get over always like a few hits and already one shot, one hit. Yeah, no, exactly. But that's the tank. Like, bro, I'm not even parrying. I'm not even getting the armor buff from the parrying. That's it. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, there's the snail for you. They can always manage to hit you. Oh, God. Come on, play a little bit smarter. Chilling so far. Oh, he ate himself into the void. Fuck yeah, dude. Did you see that? We caught it. You caught it live. That was a top tier gamer moment. We love it. But yeah, keep moving. I want to rush these guys because I just deal enough damage now. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, perfect timing. Nice. Easy dodge. Nice. Huge damage from the charged attack. Yeah. Dude, the charged attack of these like stronger weapons, of these like big ass fucking weapons, they deal so much fucking damage. It's like the best shit ever. It's so satisfying, and most of the time that's all I'm doing is I'm landing one hit after getting a good opportunity, and if I'm lucky, they'll be stuck in an animation for a split second longer, and then I totally win like a max gamer. But against trash mobs, like when I'm surrounded and there's too much stuff on the playing field, I can still use the light attack and just know that the light attack deals a shit ton of damage, and we'll just like tap them for like most of their HP. Garbage. Fuck, man. Yeah, they always know where you go before you know it. Yeah, dude. The eyeballs, like the flying eyeballs, there's like the elite version of that shit. Dude, those motherfuckers, they have this attack. Oh, God. Oh, nice. Let's just see how much damage. There's a one shot. There's a one shot with the charged attack. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? That's so sick. Like, that's all I do at this point. And then it gives you like this absurd crystal buff. Like, the crystal damage just nukes. So, like, I have to say, crystal, I think, is my favorite. Because you just stack a bunch of damage and then it just procs all at once. It's so satisfying. Especially with a weapon that deals a zillion fucking damage. You just are constantly landing charged attacks and you feel every single one of them. You're like, God, I am so fucking good at this game. And yeah, so this is why... Oh, that's a shotgun, dude. That's not nice. This is why I've remapped all the controls so that I have all the major controls on like the bumpers and the triggers, and then I have my paddle button, like the button on the back of the controller is jump, so that I can just keep using the camera at all times, because being able to like turn the camera and turn around and like dodge in one direction and then be able to turn and like catch an enemy and then turn on a dime to hit them is like so important in this game, because you know that you're going to be constantly surrounded, and if you don't want to take a bunch of health damage, then you need to be very good at like, so you're not doing the flash step. So the flash step is when you dash and attack at the exact same time. I'm not doing that. I'm dashing then attacking. I'm dashing and then doing the first hit of the light attack combo, because yeah, the light attack combo just always does more damage than the flash step. Like, I hate to say it, that flash step is not really something I'm spamming very much. Obviously, it'll like break their stagger, but I could give a fuck about staggering enemies at this point. I'm chilling, man. I'm cruising. Like this, that's part of it, is like, I think this game just offers... Where the hell am I going? Oh, over there, I see. Oh, that's a snail that I'm going to parry perfectly. Maxed out gamer, look at that. And then we drop down here. We skateboard across, so you can hoverboard across the water. So it's an easy way to escape danger. You can just hoverboard to another landmass, and then the enemies won't really chase you. So if you're at way too much, if your wanted level is like way too high, then you could just, if you need to escape a bunch of enemies spawning, you can just straight up run across the water to wherever your extraction is and just know that you're safe. Oh, this is it? Oh, shit. So it's a key. I'm thankful that I have the key. But you can see I'm like looking down. I'm looking down so I can like turn a little bit better, but I just always end up looking down. I don't know how I do it. I'm like a fucking ape. I do it so often where I'm like, God, I feel like this is just awful gameplay. It just looks terrible, but you know, we're cruising. Maxed out so far. We got it moving. Ooh. And then we get the gun. Okay, cool, cool. So we just hope for a good gun, I guess. Oh, nice. Okay. Jump up here, and then you got a gun up here, and then that's... Let's see what we get. Come on, give me some good rolls. Big money, no whammies. Fuck off. God, I hate this game. And we get the assassin. Okay, so we need to extract, is what I'm hearing. So where's my extraction? Which one is it? It's adept again. Okay, where's extraction? On the other side of the map. I need to cross multiple land masses to get to the extraction. We're cooked, dude. This is game over for your boy. Watch this though. I'm gonna avoid him like the max gamer that I am. There's nothing that I'm better at than running away from adept. Just him. I could give a fuck about the engineer. The engineer just like stops chasing you after a while. So I'm in a dangerous spot. I need to abort this mission and extract. You're right. I just figured yesterday that you can even hoverboard across water. Yeah, exactly. It's so clutch. But you have to land it properly. Like if you don't set it up, you know, if you don't... There are moments where I don't have enough lead up. You need a runway to start your hoverboard. Like if you just dash off into the water, then you'll just sink. You have to dash and then activate your hoverboard. And it has to be active for like a little bit of time before you can actually hoverboard across the water. So I think potentially I need to go over here to get to the next area. So I will say there is a secret hack. This isn't Warframe, how dare. Yeah, strategist, I hope you enjoy. So, you know, I've been having a lot of fun with this. We've been talking all about how there's a status effect in this game called Crystal, and it acts a lot like blast damage. It feels so much like blast damage. This game has fire damage. This game has bleed damage. This game has... are we in the... Oh, no, we're chilling. This game has rot, which makes enemies deal less damage and take more damage. So my build, you'll be like, bro, this is just a Warframe build. You'll be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Also, I haven't used the blade special. It's time to use the blade special. Yeah, dude, that's the most satisfying part. Just the wipe. It's just so crispy. I've thought about using... You know, there's a character called Goro, and his main character, it's like whenever you deal damage, or whenever you expend battery or like shoot your gun, then it'll reload, it'll refund some of your blade cooldown, your special cooldown, so you just really cruise. Let's see if I can one-shot him again. Yeah, dude. Bro, just my base damage one-shots him. Just without a crit, just taps. But the next time I fight that dude, he's gonna be harder. He's gonna be way scarier. It's like Roguelike, Souls-like, Warframe. Like, yeah, exactly. You nailed it, dude. You're like in my brain right now. It's a flight sim as well. Dude, I got another comment. Yeah, after God knows how many months, I got another comment on my Project Wingman video, and they were like, "This isn't a flight sim or a roguelike." And I was like, "Oh God, here we go again." Rolled my eyes. So, strategist. Yeah, this is episode 7 of every Friday. Amar plays a game that isn't Warframe and tries to convince his audience that this game is similar to Warframe in some way. And he does it every single Friday, and he won't stop doing it. And all the chatters are like, "Please just keep playing Warframe." And then he can't stop talking about it, and he's too self-aware about it. Then there you go. Play first and second. That's a good one. I recently tried Warframe again, like so often, but I just can't find into it. I was asking myself today, what even is Warframe? There's so much going on. I'm very hyped on more story and lore behind Hyperlight Breaker. Yeah, that's what I think is like, Warframe is definitely one of those games that I've told everybody, like, you should give it a shot. If you're interested, do a little bit of research about what you should be focusing on at the start of the game. Like, I've been thinking that I should probably redo my beginner guide and just be like, hey, this is what you're going to do right when you start. Do all the quests, and then you have a choice. You can either farm Plains of Eidolon and Venus bounties until you get to Master Rank 4 and like buy a bunch of gear and do that. or you can progress to Jupiter and then get the Zorus that way. And that's like all the video is, and then it just ends. I want it to be like way simpler, and I'll be like, here's your starter loadout. You're going to hope for fast deflection. This is where you get fast deflection. You're going to hope for life strike. This is where you get life strike. Like, there's a couple different things, but I've reviewed a lot of games, right, chat? My current the last channel trailer that I did is like, yeah, I've reviewed 200 games, and they're not all roguelikes. They do have something in common though, which is some kind of arcadiness, something that inherently within the game is designed to be a little more replayable, that's designed to be repeated a little bit, and they're putting development resources towards making the game enjoyable to play again and again and again and again for as long as you own the game. Like, my philosophy is I want games that I can keep on my hard drive forever. And then I know that I've played this game, I've played this game that's similar to it, and eventually you play enough games. Like, if you enjoy these 3D action RPG games with roguelike elements, or like maybe closer to like randomizer elements where they're not like all the way roguelikes, I love talking about the Team Ninja games. Team Ninja has recently has put out Ninja Gaiden, and they've announced that Ninja Gaiden 2 Remake is out now. Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out, but yeah, they've done Neo 2, Neo, they've done Stranger of Paradise, they've done Wo Long. All of those are, yes, they're story games, but then way at the end of the game, after all the story quests and all that stuff, you unlock the randomizer mode, and it's like this thing that's been in the game. I don't know how long it's been in the game. I don't know if it's in Ninja Gaiden as well. It would be crazy if it's in Ninja Gaiden. I don't know about that. But yeah, like, it's this post-game content. It's like it's like my favorite post-game content. There's nothing I love more than, like, when Wo Long came out and I got to play, through all this cool story quests, you get to see these crazy bosses, and then they give you a randomizer where they're putting all the bosses, they're throwing them at you randomly, and they have this whole new mechanic. And every time they redo this, oh god, I'm stuck. Every time they make a new game, they like iterate on the format. And so I think what's crazy is, like, you end up with all these games that, I don't know, I have so much fun with them. Like, they are very in-depth, and the thing that will always suck is that they are JRPGs, so they have a zillion stats, and they've got modifiers, and they've got random rolls, like crazy amounts of RNG. But what I've always said is, like, Warframe has decided the type of content that I like. You know what I mean? Like, because I play so much Warframe, that has dictated the games that I basically have played for the rest of my life. Like, all of these games are designed to be replayable, right? They're designed to have something in common with each other. Is this where I was marking? Oh, I was marking the boss because I have to fight the boss because I'm at 4. I was about to grab another prism, so I'm getting a little distracted, but I need to keep moving, man. I'm getting a little bit distracted, and I hate spawning on the other side of the map, so that does suck a little bit, but still chilling. Not too worried. We're at the boss arena. So currently there are only the 2 bosses. There's the fire dude, and then there's the wolf lady. And we're gonna go fight the wolf lady. So she replaces most of the bosses in the game. There's like a couple other choices, but it's, yeah, most likely you're gonna fight the wolf lady. I love how this guy just followed me the entire game. Oh, didn't pick it up. Lame. Embarrassing. All right, still chilling. Still good to go. All right, chat. I mean, I have faith so far. Like, I don't think it's too crazy. Oh god, I forgot that's how she opens. I forgot that's how she opens. Chat, I'm getting distracted. She is very aggressive. Okay, so I want you to notice when she ends her blade combo, you can land a heavy attack. So like right now, I can land a heavy attack. There you go. So if you charge it up at that exact moment, you're chilling. Okay, so my drone is alive, so I want to make sure and deal damage while he's alive. Okay, can I land the heavy attack? No, so I missed that. I missed the punish. Landed the parry on that. But you can see I'm like not really parrying her blade attacks. Nice and easy. There's huge damage. Oh, I also have my blade special, which I should be using. Oh god. I'm actually going to pop this. Okay, so she's in her second phase, so this is the attack that she does in the second phase. I do got some other targets to deal with. So I think we're going to fight her twice. Oh, embarrassing. But we refunded all of that red health. Nice and easy. Okay, there you go. Nice and easy. And we get to drop this one more time. And I haven't even used the blade special, but that shit also does a zillion damage. So we should finish her off with the blade special. Yeah, that'll wipe, so... pretty easy. I mean, it's just be patient with all the moves. Ooh, Giant's Needle with burn. Yeah, I'll cash it, whatever. And then I gotta grab these, and these are always annoying to even look at. Gain 200% blade damage. Nah, I'm good. That might be crazy, actually, with the amount of HP that I have. That's actually not a bad idea. Oof, 200% blade damage. But reduce HP by 35%. Do I do it? Fuck. Seems a little bit risky. I like how tanky I am. I like that I basically have infinite HP. It's a little bit crazy, but I don't know. I'm having a good time. And then we get to sit here. We get to sit here for a little bit. I'll get my drink. But yeah, successful run. You get to chill out. Oh. But yeah, it seems like I've got one run for you guys. One run of 3 bosses. It's good to know that, like, I can just show up on a Friday and just do a round of Hyperlight Breaker. Just go in with this, and then that's it. So I don't know. It's exciting. I'm having a good time. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. All right, and then we oh, dude, that's fucking poggers. We love that. Okay, we're out of here. Quick as ever. I've still got a single med kit, so still chilling. Should we snag this amp while we're here? I don't know if we'll return. Maybe we get another rot drone. I don't think I need them at this point. Ooh, excuse me, chat. Sorry. Nope, garbage. Trash all around. All right, let's keep moving. Let's head on out of here. This is a lucky one. So we will see the harder version of the extraction fight now. And then we've got one more fight after this. So not super crazy. Oh, I do need to kill these guys. They spawned in a bad spot. Nice and easy. Okay, once again, we're going to do this just like before. Nice, dude. That's how you play it. Nice and easy. Oh, that's huge range. How does that? Ooh, yeah, dude. That's like way too much damage. I gotta tell you, and then this is the hard version. So he's a little bit scarier. Yeah, 438. Almost wipes him. Yeah, almost wipes him in one hit. That's fucking crazy, man. This build is like way too strong. And it's purely just damage buffs. It's just only flat damage buffs. Alright. Let's do it. Still doing pretty good. But yeah, we've got one more boss to fight. Did it re-roll? It did. Ooh. Increases attack and movement speed. Oh, Crystal Corundum. Player gains 15% more armor for each gear slot with crystal affixes. That's a pretty good roll. I do like Soldier's Light. That's a pretty decent roll. So we get crystal and burn technically. That's not a bad weapon. I might snag that. I do have some weapons that I need to sell, I think. Let me see. What do I got? What do I got? I thought I picked up something. Yeah, this one I picked up. Sell that one. So yeah, the orange ones are still 2. Are the purple ones 3 then? Yeah, the purple ones are 3. Okay. So I do want purple rarities. They are going to give me the best stats, but I actually want good rolls. So, I don't know, man. I have a good time. Got some crazy stuff. I might try that out. That's not a bad roll. Because, yeah, that is a pretty quick weapon. I don't know if I'm spamming the charged attack necessarily. Oh, I get an extra armor. That's pretty good. Glow souls. It's not terrible, but I have enough good armor where I try to actually buy decent armor with good rerolls. So, so far so good. Still set up. Don't think I need to change anything. This is pretty strong. Hitting an enemy that is afflicted with burn inflicts 1 additional burn stack. So I kind of love it, man. I like having a decent build going because you can see you can kind of mollywop everything. It's crazy. It's kind of too quick as well, but that's what I love. Like I love that, you know, you can just run in, keep going over and over and over again. I think it plays so well. I think it's so much fun. All right, here we go. And yeah, obviously the last round that we go will be a lot harder than the previous ones, but we're on the right side of the map. We're on the right side of history. I think that glyph, or excuse me, that prism is in a lab. That's my guess, but we'll have to see. I gotta say though, this is like, there hasn't been a game in a while. I guess, yeah, when God of War Ragnarok Valhalla came out, I was like spamming that pretty heavily, but yeah, this is just so consistent. Oh, a lot of strong enemies in that bit. Cooked. 34 from that. Can I kill him in 1 hit? Oh my god, I almost kill him in 1 hit. I do technically kill him in 1 hit because I used a charged attack. What are you doing? Why are you running away? Where are you running to? Half his HP in 1 hit. Oh my god, that's fucked, man. You see what I mean? Like, there just hits a point where, like, I don't think any level of scaling or nerfs can really affect this. I could probably optimize more. I've thought about that there may be some setups that you could get like way more damage out of it, but I really like how consistent this is, that it just is always at a certain place. Garbage, dude. I don't even pick up the white rarity. It's just like worthless. I'll pick up the blues. I'll sell those. Should I use the blade special, maybe? There you go. You'll just wipe them all at once. But that's what I mean. It's like, dude, I feel like I'm not even doing a good job of using my loadout, just because the weapon itself just deals so much damage. It's nuts, man. Well, this guy's got a laser. That's scary. This is the strongest version of the dog. Oh, nice. We love that. So he just took off some of my health, but I already had some existing health, so I was still chilling. But I've been thinking, so what I've been thinking is, like, I want to try Lapis, and I want to try just, like, buffing her stats, because she does have, like, she will end up with, like, slightly different stats. Like, she'll suffer a little bit on the defense, but I'm looking at this tank build, and I'm like, dude, I could suffer a little bit on survivability and get a big boost to my gun and get a big boost to my damage, it seems. I don't know how much to my damage. I'll have to look at that, because it seems like the DPS is the same. Oh, it's this guy? I just need to kill all the enemies that are around him. Nice and easy. Yeah, we're lagging like crazy. This is a little unfortunate. Come on, man. There's the damage you want to see. There's the one shot. Holy fuck, man. That's so satisfying. Oh my god. There you go. Cleared it out. But that's what I've always said is I feel like if I'm gonna show you a game, I have to actually like show it off well. So I do like these hour-long. I've been wanting to do streams like this for a long time, where it's like just a single stream where I just talk about the game and I get to go in depth, and then we get to cover all the things that I like about it, and just get to see a kind of a hour-long live reaction, or hour and a half sometimes. But yeah, we gotta make a move. Come on, sell me some core pieces, dude. Sell me. Oh, this guy has weapons. This guy's gonna shaft me. I know it. Yeah, he's got garbage. He doesn't have shit. Oh god, I gotta get the hell out of here. I need to go grab that other prism and then just be in a different place. Just not be here. Wherever I am, not there. Did I already snag this? Oh, I didn't. Nice. Phantom fragments. So that's cool. That'll give you the lore on the bosses. That'll give you the lore on where they came from, what their MO is. It's these cool little frames. It's like 5 pictures for each thing that you unlock, and then there's a lot of them to unlock. So it's a cool story. I like it. But yeah, still chilling so far. Alright, so far so good. But yeah, this is the last round. I just need to collect this last prism, and then we go fight the final boss, which will also be the Wolf Lady. But yeah, that's what I mean is, even at the state where it's at right now, I just have a lot of fun playing this game, and knowing that what I can do is take the existing characters and just buff them, and know that like I can use whatever playstyle that I want, and the playstyle that I'm using is still like optimized, and it still has good stats, and I can try out different builds and give them a shot. Because I've been thinking recently, like I start to feel the vibe of like, the base stats may exist in a certain way, but you still want a good psychomp perk. You want actually something to help out. So you can see these guys are definitely tougher, but I'm loving the flow state that I'm in. Safe so far. I could probably summon this guy. Oh god. This may be a good opportunity for this. That feels pretty good damage. Oh god. Still safe. And that's the thing, is I am gonna extract after I do this, just so I can reset and take it at a different pace. Don't care about that. So let's grab this prism. Oh, that's gonna refund all of my HP. Oh, I could potentially just go in. I could just fight the boss if I wanted to. I don't see why not. Honestly, I've got all the stuff. Garbage as always. Always just pissing me off. But yeah, now that I just spam Rot Drone, that's kind of all I do. Final boss is over there. That's not too difficult. I think I can make it. I've still got all of my... Oh, that might change things. We'll see. Engineer. It is Engineer. Okay, we're chilling. If it's Engineer, I don't care. I can just run away from him. But he's going to lag my game. That boy knows exactly how to do it. So he has this ability where he shoots his shotgun up in the air, and it places a bunch of mines on the ground, and that shit lags me so bad. And that's the real scary part. So I don't know. I feel like part of it is that I enjoy a game that just has more to it. You're like running around a world, you're collecting stuff, you're fighting elites, you have to take on each interaction differently. It's kind of like Helldivers, where I feel like low-key I could play a lot of Helldivers if I actually had a good squad. Oh god, that's dangerous. Seems I need to snag some healing items before I go into the boss, but yeah, we have to traverse the entire map, so we're gonna aggro basically every enemy. Every enemy that's ever existed on this map is gonna start running towards us, and we need to get up to that, not that castle, I think that's the wrong castle. But I'm gonna try and snag as much HP on the way. Oh, seems there are meteors all over the place, so you saw I started taking health damage. So yeah, I can see that it's gonna be kind of hard to optimize this game. There's just a lot of shit happening. It's pretty crazy, but This is like a perfect length for like what I like in a Friday stream. It's like sometimes they're a little shorter, but it's also more condensed. Like there's these games specifically like do really well in terms of like playing and then going back in and playing and going back in. Is this game like Risk of Rain? I don't think so. I think this game will always stand on its own in terms of like 3D roguelikes. I think what it does have is it's very replayable. So it's like, you know, Risk of Rain is more strict where it's like, okay, you load into different worlds. Whereas this one is like, okay, you're in a map, you have a bunch of loot that you can steal, and then you also have to collect these little orange or these little yellow tokens. And so it's like, this game presents a roguelike in a way different way. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it feels more like Helldivers where there's like objectives to complete and then you extract. But Helldivers is like mission in, mission out. Oh God. I forgot how they open. I forgot how aggressive they are when you fight them in tier 2 or tier 3. Okay, let's activate this. Oh, it's on cooldown. Oh shit. That sucks. Oh, that's embarrassing. I just took insane amounts of damage because I didn't parry the slam attack. Watch that distance closer. Easy, chillin'. Okay, nice, chill. Just relax a little bit. Oh, I didn't get hit there. That's embarrassing. Okay, you can see she does a lot of damage. Maybe I can land a blade special. Yeah, I'll land a blade special. I'll tank a little bit of damage. Okay, she's gonna bug out on that attack. We love that. Okay, I can activate my rot drone for the first time. Oh, and I can just wipe all these dudes and reload my gun as well? Holy shit. Oh, we missed that. Did I take damage? I didn't even realize. Come on, I want a crit. That's all I need is a crit, and it'll refund my all that red health. Okay, chillin'. There you go. There's a little bit of refund. Okay, come on. Be patient. Okay, chill out a little bit. You get these nice pillars. Kill a couple dogs. Don't want to say anything about that. Don't want to speak any further. Oh, the pillar. Oh God, the dog. This is risky. I'm gonna get out of range of that. Kill this dog as well. Oh, I've got 3 HP. Oh. Well, that's okay. I mean, yeah, I was... Oh. Playing a little bit too risky. I took some big hits there, but... Yeah, that's the first time I've died in a while, but I mean, I feel it. It's bound to happen. But we can go in with another attempt. That's what I mean. It's my first time dying in a while, but I feel it, man. My sword breaks, which does suck, but I think we can still win this. We've got 3 revives. I might swap to the crystal gun. That might be a better choice. Let's see what I can do, but we'll be able to go in fresh. I maybe should have just extracted, but so far not too terrible. So let's modify loadout a little bit. I might take this, actually. That might not be a bad take. We might keep this. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how we can do. What else do I need to change? I don't think I need to change anything else. Yeah, we should be good to go. All right, let's just go in. I think we can do it, man. I have faith. Didn't we get a crit roll? Yeah, it is plus crit. Oh, I should just buff this weapon here. Let's level this weapon up. At least once. Okay. Nice and easy. That should be a little bit better for us. So, yeah, I'm still feeling pretty good. I don't think I'm too worried. It is a little bit scary to be in this position, to die after a long time, and my weapon will attack way differently, so I'll have to remind myself what the charged attack is, because that will make a difference. I may potentially just be spamming the light attack way more, so we'll have to see about that. But yeah, so far still chilling. I don't know. That's kind of a given with these games. They can be a little bit scary at times, but I don't know. I'm still feeling pretty good. Oh, where did we spawn? No, we spawned in a good spot. All right, we're fine. We actually got the right shrine. Still 206 health. Should land the parries. If I can land the parries, I'll be chilling. Because I didn't land a single one of those parries, and that really made me suffer. That's going to kill me, so I got to be extra careful with that. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Run number 2, I got to redeem myself. I've got all the buffs. I'm ready to go. I got 2 med kits. Now's the real run. Now's where we do it for real. So, for now, I don't know, I'm pretty excited. I really enjoyed this game. I think you can get to the end pretty quickly. It is like, 8 to 10 hours, I guess, to get all the buffs and be ready to go. Just he's going to open with that. Nice. Oh, and I can just do nothing but hit the charge attack. Okay, chillin'. Let's activate this. Oh, what a waste. What a waste of a blade special. This shit is really good, actually. You can also parry in the air. Remember that, chat. But you can see, like, the charge attack for a heavy weapon is really, really strong. But, like, the charged attack for this light weapon is basically just a slightly stronger version of the light attack. So I'm not even really activating it that much. I'm getting more DPS out of just hitting the light attack over and over. But yeah, this shit does a zillion damage. We already have another rot drone. Yeah, this is a really broken weapon. I'm enjoying this a lot. And the fact that the blade special will add fire damage as well is kind of sick. Oh, we missed that. So this is a pure redemption. Oh, another one of these. Nice and easy. Still got it, man. Missed that. That's fine. Nice and easy. So you're going to watch. They telegraph with momentum really well. That's one thing that I do enjoy. Bro, they're just nipping at my heels. They just need to die. Yeah, there you go. Okay, goodbye. Run is over. So who knows? Maybe I swap out on kill. So these are garbage. This is what I mean. These are so fucking annoying. Crystal. I'll cash it. And I'll cash it. I'll sell it. Fine. But yeah, I do like this gun. This melee weapon. I think just having crystal on the melee might be pretty strong. Because I think what my idea might be is that if you have burn on the gun, then you can just shoot the gun every once in a while, and it'll apply burn, and then it'll just keep dealing damage, and then you can just continue dealing damage with your melee, and the melee will build up the crystal, and then it'll purge the crystal. So like having a crystal melee, and then having a burn gun, and then having rot on your amp will give you like a full spread of like really strong DPS abilities. Or DPS status effects, and then you can just kind of cruise from there. So, dude, this is like when you crack the code and you're like, oh fuck, here we go. This is the gamer moment. So, I love it, man. I think I might swap off this one, Charged Blade Explosions, and it does mean I need to probably replace these two that are at level 1, because I don't want to like lose a Holobite if I get it. So I might replace it with one of my existing Holobites. So we'll have to see. We have to get the fuck out of here. That's rule number 1. Where's the extraction? Oh, fucking woo, dude. Praise God. Safe. But yeah, that's what I mean. It was a perfect run. It was nice that we died to that third boss, because then I could redeem myself and go in again. That was pretty sick. But yeah, this light attack like this light weapon, or I guess balanced weapon, just deals so much damage. It's fucking, oof, it's crazy. And it has a really good blade special. So I actually have been I've been enjoying weapons that, yeah, they need to have a good blade special. They need to have a good passive as well. What's the passive on this weapon? Gain some battery on killing blows with this blade. Oh, it's not terrible. You know, there's always ads to deal with. But yeah, we're at the buffest level. We've got the strongest enemies. There you go. That's how you wipe. So we've got one of these strong dudes, but still chilling. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking I might... Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, kill them all. Look at that, Jesus. Oof, I'm freaking out a little bit. It's lagging like crazy. Oh my god. 31 FPS? Jesus. Holy shit. Well, I guess if you want to know what it's like to stream and play this game, this is ruthless. I'm glad for it to be over. That was a perfect end. It was lagging like a motherfucker. Woo! But that's a successful run. We did 3. We'll kill the... We'll do the thing. We'll get the Abyss Stone. And then we'll be up out of here. We'll see the final thing where it resets the world. And then I'll continue to play this game for probably quite a while. I do like it. It's one of my favorite games to play solo. Oh, we're not even using that much GPU. It's just not taking advantage of the GPU. So let's finish this out. We'll reset the world. Pursue the Abyss King, but there's nothing to pursue. The Abyss King awaits. Stay tuned for more early access gameplay. And then that's it. You beat the 3 bosses and you're done. And that's currently the end. And then it tells you how good you are. Look at this. So it factors in how much currency you have at the current moment. So the more cash you have, the further you get, and then it'll refund some of that. So it'll take away 1,600 bright blood. So it'll take away most of my bright blood, but I'll still retain a decent amount. I should be at like 4,600 or something. Yeah, 4,800. I think it definitely has a cutoff where it'll just hit a certain ratio. But let's buff ourselves one more time. We'll put in crit damage, and then I'm gonna put in armor and HP. So that's one more run to get 2 more Abyss Stones, and then I'm gonna start leveling up some other characters. I've honestly been thinking about doing Goro because he's got more stats overall. He's got slightly lower defense stats, but after the games I've been playing, I'm realizing I might want to do that. So I could give a fuck about the starter weapons at this point. But yeah, I might put a bunch of cores into Goro, because currently I only need 4 more cores. Yeah, I need 4 more cores, so that's 1 run, and then I can max out the tank, and then that's like the tank is completed, and then I should play a different character. I've been wanting to do that, so that's all I got for you folks. I really hope you enjoyed. Obviously, Friday streams are a little bit more special for me, so I hope you guys enjoyed me playing something other than Warframe, because I do have a lot of fun with this game. So, you know, in the future, my goal is that I play with other people, or I'm doing something with other people. So I want to get you guys used to... Getting you guys used to is a weird way to phrase it, but, you know, I'm going to be playing other games on this channel. Like, my goal is that if I am playing other games, there's some reason why, and it's not just because I want to. Like, if it's Monday through Thursday, I should pretty much always be playing Warframe, and, like, you know, if I have a friend over, there may be a potential that I still just, like, have them with me, and we're just talking while I'm still playing Warframe. So I want to play as much Warframe as I can. But definitely, like, when there's other people around and when we're having fun and cutting clips, like, you're going to be seeing some party games. I've got a lot of cool games to show off, so I've got some clips that I need to start uploading. So definitely some new stuff will be coming on the channel in the future. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, that's all I got for you. If you are watching on YouTube, a like does help. I really hope people enjoy watching some really fun Hyperlight Breaker gameplay, because I do enjoy this game. So yeah, that's all I got for you. I hope you guys have a good night. Take care. I'm out of here.